Okay, so I'm going to start off with primer, and I picked up a few new products from the drugstore, and the primer that I'm going to be using today is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So I've been doing about 2 pumps of this and just applying this to just the main areas of my face. I actually quite like this primer. It has a minimal cooling effect, and it also has a minimal like minty scent to it, so which is good for me because I really don't like mint. So, but what I like about it though is the fact that it's a tacky primer and it really grips onto your face products really well, I feel like, and it almost has like a luminous look to it also. We just got to ignore the curl going on there. I can't do anything about that. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Rose. Let me find my sponge that I always lose. I just like to lighten up my under eye area and then kind of conceal like the redness that's on my nose. And then I'm just going to go in with my sponge and kind of pat that in. What happened? Why'd my light go out? Is it because my computer turned off? Where's my button, dog? What happened? I don't know what happened. Okay. So yeah, my computer has to stay on for my light to work apparently. Alright. I swear if I get this in my contacts, I'm done. I'm done. I basically cannot do my makeup with contacts because but yeah, I seriously cannot put on makeup with contacts because if any speck of makeup gets in my contacts, I'm done. I have to wear glasses for the rest of the day because my contacts will literally I'll have to clean them, and then they'll have to soak in solution for like literally overnight before I can even think about putting them back in and using them again. And then my eyes have to also recuperate. And then for foundation, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in the shade Fair 140W. And I've seen a few people talk about this on YouTube, and so I was afraid it was going to be too thick, like too heavy, because I have dry skin. But I've used it a few times now, and I just feel like if you don't go heavy-handed and you just use what you need, it's not, oh my god, it's not going to be too thick, I feel like. It just works fine. So this is just, I should have put my hair up. I'm going to make up all of my hair. This is just one pump, and what I'm doing is I'm basically just applying it to the areas where I did not put concealer. But obviously I'm going to marry the 2 products together. So again, I'm just tapping that into, like I said, the areas where I do not have concealer. hair because it's too much for me. It just wants to kind of live its own life, which is cool, but it makes things hard here. I'm using a like mini size of the Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced, and the lid is gone, so I like lost the lid or it broke off because I don't remember what type of lid it had, but anyway, it's just missing. So I'm trying to use it, I'm trying to use this powder up because it doesn't have a lid, and so I just kind of like tap it out onto my brush and then I put it on my face. So I like this powder, but it tastes like trash. I don't care for an artificial peach taste, so it kind of tastes like those peach ring candies. I don't like those either. But as far as serving its purpose for powder and makeup application, I do like it. I think it looks nice. And I think it just sits nice on the skin too. Oh Lord, I think I got powder in this eye over here. I did not think this through. I really didn't. I was just like, I'm going to do this today and this is what I'm doing. Let me try to locate a bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm using the Anastasia bronzer in the shade Rosewood. So we're applying the bronzer. I think they don't sell these anymore. I could be mistaken, but I don't think they sell these bronzers anymore. I feel like this bronzer looks super intense in this video, but in real life, like I can hardly see it. So it's in real life it looks like a light application, but I feel like in the video it looks insanely intense. Y'all, this hair has got to go. Okay, so this is what I'm doing test runs. This is like, really? Look at these bangs. They're like in a league of their own. They're so dramatic right now. This is why I'm doing test run videos, because this is the second one I've done and I feel like it's not going well. It's not going well. Okay, and so for blush today, I'm going to use a Fenty cream blush. This one is in Drama Class, so it's the purple. I wanted to use this yesterday, but I literally could not find it. So here we are today. I'm going to go ahead and use it. So I feel like, again, like I said, in real life, it's a super, like, I can barely notice it. I've put on like 2 or 3 layers at this point. But when I look at the viewfinder, I feel like I can really see it in the camera good. Or that it's picking up on camera well, I guess. So for highlight, I am using Colourpop on the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade On the Cusp. So I'm just gonna go ahead, first apply this with my finger. Okay. Anyway, I basically just apply highlighter everywhere. That's how I roll. So where is that brush that I just had? I didn't put a, oh, here it is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same brush and just kind of buff that in a little. Oh yeah, that was a good sharp bit. Okay, so I am going to start off with priming the eye with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. You know what? I should have done this first because I get this everywhere and I've already done my face, so I can't afford to get this everywhere. And I done the same thing yesterday. Okay. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I've had this out for a little while now, using it, and I haven't used it in a while prior to bringing it out here recently. I really missed it apparently. So I have purple on the cheeks. So let's do some form of purple today. Let me just show you the palette real quick so you can see the colors. So here's the colors right there. I feel like I did purple yesterday, but I'm just doing it again. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Swag. It's kind of like a red tone purple. And I'm just placing this into the socket / crease. So these colors blend really nice. Just in case if you don't have either this palette or like one from BH Cosmetics. I feel like this was a good palette. After it came out though, and people were doing like declutters, I did see a good number of people like decluttering this palette, and honestly, like I don't know why. I'm gonna take a different brush and go into the shade Wicked. So I'm just gonna put a layer of Wicked over top of the top edge of this shade here. Back in with that same brush with no additional product and just like blend that out. And then I guess I'll take the shade Spirit. I'm going to start that in the center. I might do something different here in just a minute because I kind of feel like something about this is not what I'm wanting. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Wicked again. My camera might die. And put this on the outer corner. Let's see if we can build Wicked up. I'm also going to put that into the inner corner as well. So this is not really what I had in mind, but this is what I'm going with. And then I'm also going to take Spirit up here. Place that on the brow. Alright, I'm just going to use that same brush and just blend that out. Is it just me or does anyone else feel like halo eyes look bad on them? I'm going to go ahead and sharpen this. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen this eyeliner before I use it. This is a Milani Stay Put waterproof eyeliner in black. This is like the best. I almost forgot I had contacts in. Almost got it right on my contact. Okay, and then I'm going to take a pencil brush. Oh, I think I got it in a contact. And then I'm just going to go in with the shade Swag and go underneath the black liner. Pray that this does not get into my eye. These days I feel like I can't get a full eye look done without having to take my contacts out. I like to pull whatever color I put on my lower lash line super far down. Just being real. And then I want to go in with Wicked also, but I just kind of want to put that in the front end. I'm going to go in with the shade Trixie and go right in here, like into these like little caverns or whatever. I told you, I have makeup in my contacts now. I'm starting to go blurry where I can't see. And when you get to this point, there's no return because eye drops does not help. Well, I'm going to put some lashes on today if my contacts hold out long enough for that. And then I'd be done, I guess. But for lips, this is like old, but I still have it, so I'm going to use it. It's one of those Maybelline color elixirs in the shade something violet. I don't know. I'm going to hit up my concealer here. Alright, and so here is the finished look. And that's just me playing today, so just in case we put this on the YouTubes.